Churchill was a man with many talents. He was an artist, a butterfly enthusiast, and he had an unpublished manuscript about aliens. You know what? I'm done with socialism. We need something new, not based on class divisions tearing us apart, but based on unity through nationality. We'll conquer the Mediterranean and reunite all Italian peoples just like the days of the Roman Empire. I'll call it fascismo, and it will guide the Italian nation to greatness. That's all well and good, Mr. Mussolini, but what kind of haircut am I giving you? Let's go with bold. Make me prime minister, or I'll make me prime minister. And the king said, you and what army? This army. Fair enough. And a new rule was established that every Englishman withheld the right to walk into the center of Berlin, pick out any German they wanted, and spank the hell out of them. A small angry man with a silly mustache came along, attempted a march on Munich with his boys. And then he got arrested. Anyone else want to be friends? Franco? No? You good? Hey, cut that out. And since Japan couldn't take on the West, they said, okay, I guess we'll just go home. Wait a minute, what are you doing? Taking advantage of a weakened China and setting up spheres of influence. But I was the one who weakened them. We know. And you guys didn't let me have anything. We know. That seems unfair. We don't think so. Okay, see ya. I want that thing. And the Allies would say, you can't have that thing. Okay, you can have that thing, but no more. I want that thing. And repeat. Look, we're gonna give you what... Hang on. This meeting is about my territory. Shouldn't I come to the meeting too? Anyway, we're gonna give you what you want. Really? Yeah. Just like that? Yep. What's the catch? Just sign this piece of paper promising you won't invade the rest of Czechoslovakia. Okay. Then Chamberlain returned home victorious, waving his signed piece of paper in the air, declaring crisis to be averted and the continuation of world peace, and we built a statue of Chamberlain in his honor, and every day on the 30th of September we celebrate Chamberlain Day. Hitler's invading the rest of Czechoslovakia. What? He's invading the rest of Czechoslovakia. Oh. You lied to me. What do you expect? I'm Hitler. Isn't there a not yet colonized nation somewhere which is so underdeveloped that the people would be defending themselves against our tanks with literal bows and arrows and wooden spears? Oh, there is? Fantastic. And so he took it. How about we both invade Poland and split it between the two of us, and I definitely won't not refrain from not betraying you sometime in the future. Sounds good. Then came a period known as the Phony War, where everyone just sort of sat around not doing much. And they wouldn't launch artillery strikes against Germany out of fear of being retaliated against. In a war, they didn't want to attack the enemy. How about we land troops in Norway and move them across Sweden to go help out your good pal Finland, and along the way maybe take control of all your armfields. The UK made sure to respond to this by sailing down to France's navy base in Algeria and wrecking a bunch of ships. So have at it. But British morale held firm. Smiling, knitting, lounging casually, these people have balls of steel. This refocusing on London also gave the RAF breathing space to reorganize, so Hitler kind of shot himself in the foot there. Just the foot for now. Churchill began referring to Italy as Europe's soft underbelly. In 1940, there was an election. The Republican candidate said, I will not send any young Americans to die in Europe. And sitting President Franklin D. Roosevelt said, I will also not send any young Americans to die in Europe. Unless I have to, then I might. Churchill asked him to join the war, but Roosevelt said, no can do, Winston, but you know what? Here, have some weapons. Pykrete. You take some wood, you take some ice, you put them together, you get pykrete. And then he pulled out a gun and shot some wood and it shattered. And then he shot some pykrete and the bullet ricocheted off it and hit someone else in the conference room. Then they tried to make a pykrete aircraft carrier, but that idea was scrapped because that's a really dumb idea. But then it happened. It got cold. Stupid cold. Can we please dig in for the winter and wait until spring? No. Keep going. But oil is literally freezing inside our vehicles. That's fine. Keep going. We're having to leave the corpses of our frozen horses by the side of the road so we can still find our way in the snowdrift. Perfectly normal. Keep going. Hitler then declared war on America, even though he totally didn't have to. Hey, maybe we should retreat. But Hitler said, no, you stay. Super crazy massive, the likes of which the world has never seen before invasion of Europe. On one beach, all they found was a Frenchman handing out champagne, and he managed to create quite a nice bulge, saying surrender or be annihilated. When it was read out to the commanding officer, he said, they want to surrender? No sir, they want us to surrender. Nuts! And that's what they sent off as their official reply. Wow Churchill, that looks just like me. And your app is doing really well. And this quesadilla you made is to die for.